Hi friends, my name's Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with the ring light. I haven't used this ring light in a while and she's back. It's gloomy and it's fall time here in Cleveland, and it's like those weird weeks where it's like really gloomy and it's just like seasonal depression all around. But yeah. So this is the start of my Halloweekend readathon, and if you don't know, Halloweekend readathon is these readathons that are happening every weekend, Thursday through Sunday, all of October, all the way up to Halloween. And I participated very low-key on like weekend 2, and this is weekend 4, and this is like the first time that I'm gonna try to actively participate in this readathon. So I think after this one there's just one more weekend, which is the weekend right before Halloween. And this readathon is hosted by a couple of people, so I'm gonna look down on my phone. It is Books with Lexi, Michelle from Michelle's Library, Catherine from Extreme Catherine Reads, Erin from Airing X Megan, and Sav from Riveting Reads. They're hosting some sprints and they're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it's basically all just reading thriller and horror books and spooky reads, because obviously it's October, Halloweekend, Halloween type of read. So they have a couple of main prompts, and for every weekend the goal is to just read one of the main prompts, do an activity and a photo prompt. So I have 4 books in front of me because there are 4 days. So usually when there's a readathon and it's 7 days long, I try to pick 7 books, etc. So this one's 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today's Thursday, and I have 4 books in front of me, so I'm gonna go through them and tell you all about them. So here's my mini stack. I have 2 books that would complete like 2 of the main reading prompts, and then the other 2 are just thriller horror type of books that I've just been interested in reading sometime soon. So the first 2 books would complete reading prompts, and the first one is Cackle by Rachel Harrison, and this one is to read a host's favorite book. I don't know who of the hosts this is like their favorite. It is on their graphic. They posted like a little graphic on Instagram with like all of their favorites, but it doesn't specify like whose favorite it is. So I don't know, I just saw it on there and I saw it in Barnes & Noble and I picked it up, and this is what I started off with. I put some clips before this one, and that was my morning, so I've been reading this all morning. So I'm currently about 137 pages into this book. I've been reading it all morning and like all day. It's currently 5 p.m. on Thursday. So this is my first read, and like I said, this would be the book for one of the host's favorite books. And basically this one is about this girl who just got dumped, and she gets offered like this teaching job in this small town. So she goes to this small town and she befriends this woman named Sophie, and she's like a little strange. It is a witchy book. I have been relating to the main character so much in this book, but I will talk a little bit later about my thoughts on this book. And then the other book that would count as a reading prompt, and that's just kind of me being an overachiever because you only have to do one of the main reading prompts, but that is a favorite subgenre in like the horror or thriller genre, and I chose Tripping Arcadia by Mayquist. And my subgenres would be like, this is a gothic novel and this is also LGBT, so I'm really excited about this book. I don't know much about it, but it's pretty much about this girl who's kind of broke, and she gets offered this job at like this fancy house, and in the inside it said something about it being like a Great Gatsby gothic type of story. So I'm really excited for this book, and we'll see if I get to it this weekend, but it sounds really, really intriguing. And then I have 2 other books, and those are The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor. This is a pretty short book. I got it for my birthday from my boyfriend. I honestly, oh, I remember now. I was gonna say I don't remember what this book's about, but I did read the description. This one is about these group of friends, and when they're little they would draw like these chalk men just to kind of like play games and find each other, and one day like these drawings lead them to a dead body, and then years later, like this happened in the 1980s, and then years later, 2016, when they're adults, this kind of starts happening again, so they kind of have to like revisit the past and stuff. It sounds very It-like, with the time jump and the group of friends, and I'm assuming they're all boys, it sounds like, so yeah. But this one's pretty short, so maybe I'll get to it this weekend. We shall see. And the last book that I have is The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. This one sounds super intriguing. Also, I haven't read any books by Jennifer McMahon, but it's given me a lot of Simone St. James vibes, because there's like a dual timeline, and it's basically about this woman that is now living in this farmhouse, and like a tragedy happened there, like someone's daughter died, and then they find the mom like dead in a field or something in this farmhouse. So it kind of sounds like a spooky haunted house type of mystery, and it just sounds really intriguing. And I think, who got this for me? Hold on. Elizabeth from Ponytails and Paperbacks bought this for my birthday, so thank you so much, Elizabeth. And also Trip in Arcadia was bought by Caitlin from Pride and Paperback, so thank you. Also, if you didn't watch my birthday book haul that is up on my channel, is the previous video to this one. And yeah, so these are all of the books that I'm planning on reading this weekend. Like I said, today's Thursday. Started off with Cackle. I will let you know more. This is also a pretty short book, and the fact that I'm already like over 100 pages into it, I'm confident that I'll finish this tomorrow, maybe, we'll see. But I'm really enjoying it. And then also, like I said, you have to do an activity prompt and a photo prompt. So I think I will be doing the photo prompt of the stack of favorite thrillers or horrors, or I might just end up doing like a picture with my TBR stack for the weekend. And then the activity prompt I chose was either to bake something or watch like a horror movie or TV show. I'm currently baking something right now, but I didn't vlog it. And I also started a movie last night, which was The School for Good and Evil. If you don't know and you've read that series, there's a Netflix movie about it, and I started watching and it was really good. But it's a pretty long movie. It's like 2 hours and a half. So I didn't finish it last night. So I think I will be finishing it today. So maybe I'll count that as my prompt. It's not really horror. It's kind of middle grade spooky vibes. I might count it. Alright, so that is it for this little intro. I will let you know my thoughts so far about Cackle in a few minutes. And yeah, I hope that you enjoy. Pamela the Pumpkin and I are watching our faves. Jordan, Kendall, and Olivia are live, and they're doing some live reading sprints, and they're talking about their biggest fears right now, which is a really fun convo. The only time you'll ever catch me watching football, it's for Taylor Swift. Hi. So today's Thursday, October 20th, and at midnight is the release of Midnight by Taylor Swift, which is her new album. I will not be staying up till midnight to listen to it, but during this football game thing, there's gonna be a teaser trailer release for the album. So I want to watch it. I don't know what third quarter means. I think someone just texted me that like it's supposed to be around 9:30, so that's like 20 minutes away. So I'm gonna stay up here watching this to try to catch the teaser trailer, and I'm gonna read while I wait. So let me tell y'all about Cackle, because I haven't really talked about it at all. So I'm really loving this. This is like a really spooky, witchy vibes. It's giving me a lot of like cozy mystery, but this is not like the definition of a cozy mystery at all. But I'm loving our main character. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is mainly about this girl. Her name's Annie, and she just got dumped, and then she gets like a job opportunity. She's a teacher. She teaches English and ASL. So she moves to this small town, and she meets this woman. Her name's Sophie, and she's kind of odd. Like, people fear her and stuff, and obviously with the witchy vibes and like the cover of this book, you can kind of tell where it's going. But it's really good. It's really funny. I'm really enjoying it. And also that the main relationship that is focused on this book is their friendship. We also touch a lot on her ex-boyfriend, because she's like still really in love with him, and her new best friend Sophie's kind of trying to teach her independence, because this girl is kind of like a serial dater. But I've related to her a lot. She does like a lot of, she's really funny. She has made jokes about like daddy issues, and early on she talked about like how she continuously thinks about like moments that she feels like she said something wrong or did something embarrassing, and she'll just randomly think about it and like just overthinking in general. And I'm like, that's me so hard. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, heavily relating to the main character. And like I said, I'm almost 200 pages in, so I have like around 100 pages of this left. And yeah, I'm gonna keep reading and wait for this teaser trailer. Good morning, happy day 3 of Halloweekend. As you can tell, my voice is like gone. I don't know what happened. I was feeling a little sick since Sunday from last week, and then last night I just started like feeling it, so that's why I didn't really update this. So today's day 3, so I did not vlog all of day 2 of Halloweekend. So last you saw me, I was waiting to watch the teaser trailer for the Midnight's teaser for Taylor Swift's new album. I ended up watching that and then going to bed, and then the next morning I went to the gym and I actually finished Cackle. So I did give Cackle 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I don't think there's any other thoughts that I can add on top of everything else that I mentioned about the book. So yeah, I gave it 4 out of 5. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And also, if you've listened to Vigilante Shit by Taylor Swift, Cackle and that song together are just a perfect marriage. Yesterday, I started reading Shipping Arcadia by McMahon. I started this yesterday morning, and then I went to work, and after work, I got ready for a pole class. And funny, there's another Swiftie in my pole class, so we did like a little choreo to Glitch by Taylor Swift, like one of her new bonus tracks, so that was a lot of fun. But yesterday I only managed to read about 50 pages of this, because then after my pole class I ended up meeting up with my friend at a bar, and we just talked about Taylor Swift Midnights, and we tried this little cute Twilight drink that they had at the bar. It was called Where Have You Been Loca, and it was apple flavored, and it was really good. And I just ended up talking to her, and that's around the time I think I started feeling my voice at around like pole class time. So yeah, now I don't have a voice. But after the bar, I just came home and went to bed, and now it's day 3. So like I said, I'm only 50 pages into this book. I am really enjoying the vibes of this book. So basically, it's about this woman, and she just moved back home. She doesn't have a really good relationship with like her family, and her family's kind of broke, and like they just really want her to get a job. So she finds like this job opening at this like fancy house, and it's to be an assistant to a physician. And she like kind of went to med school, but she never graduated, so she's basically not qualified to do this job. And I mean, I'm only 50 pages in, but as it's going along, it seems like this family is like rich and famous-ish, but she doesn't really know about them, and it seems kind of spooky. It did say that it was like a gothic Great Gatsby, so I'm excited to continue this one. Like I said, only 50 pages in, so I'm hoping to get some reading done right now, and I'm gonna stop talking because my throat is hurting now. So yeah. Good morning and happy day 4 of Halloweekend. So today is obviously day 4 and the last day of the readathon. My voice is a bit better, so I'm glad about that because I can vlog more. I didn't really vlog yesterday because I could barely talk, as you saw in the last clip. So yeah, I had a really busy day yesterday, so I didn't really get to read a lot. I'm currently halfway through Shipping Arcadia by Mayquist. Really enjoying it. Like I said, it's pretty much like a Great Gatsby gothic type of retelling. And I talked about how basically this woman is pretty much like broke, her family's broke, so she goes to work for this family, and this family just throws like these extravagant parties where they just do a lot of drugs. And she's starting to find out that this family is the reason why her family is broke. I can't really go into too much detail, but we're starting to see like a different side of our main character, and it's really interesting to read about. I'm really enjoying the story so far. But yeah, I'm currently headed to the gym, and after the gym I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I have to do laundry, I have to meal prep for the week. And and I do want to try to film a video because today the only days that I really have to film during the week. This lighting is terrible because it's so early in the morning, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'll talk to you later. Good morning. Can I just do a large cup with 2 shots of espresso and ice?
Okay.
That's it, thank you.
$2 so clear.
Hi friends, so it is currently 5 p.m. and I just wanted to do a quick update and also some unboxings. Well, they're not really unboxings because I already opened it and I forgot to get my reaction on camera, but I wanted to show real quick some things that I got in the mail today. First off from the Bookish Dreamers shop, and I'll leave them linked down below, I got the autumn sweatshirt. Let me show you. So it's this really cute sweatshirt that says Bookish Girl Autumn, and I got it in this color cream. There's different colors, but I'm so excited to wear this and taking some pictures with a cute little outfit and like cozy autumn book, and I'm hoping to post those soon. But I got this little sweatshirt in the mail and they have so many cute things. I wanted to buy more but I wasn't able to. Yeah, I got this one in the mail and it's so cute. And then I got 2 books in the mail. They're both from Tor Nightfire, so thank you so much, Tor Nightfire, for sending these my way. And here we have Tell Me I'm Worthless by Alison Rumfitt. Haven't heard of this. So in the inside it says 3 friends, 2 survivors, 1 night in a haunted house. Nothing was ever the same. Cutting, disruptive, and darkly funny, Tell Me I'm Worthless is a vital work of trans fiction that examines the devastating effects of trauma and how fascism makes us destroy ourselves and each other. I do love this cover in like a haunted house setting, so I'm really excited for this one. Thank you so much, Tor Nightfire, for sending this my way. And then I've heard of this author, but I don't think I've ever read anything by them, and that is T. Kingfisher, and we got A House with Good Bones, also another spooky house story. Ooh, Rachel Harrison did a blurb of this book on the back, and in the back it says, in this ordinary North Carolina suburb, family secrets are always in bloom. Ooh, a little domestic thriller. Love to see it. But yeah, those are some of the things that I got in the mail. And then I wanted to update that earlier today I finished Tripping Arcadia by Mayquist, and I think I'm gonna be giving this like a 3 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed my time reading this. I just don't think it was as scary as I thought it would be. In some ways it read like a kind of like, not sci-fi. The only reason why I'm thinking sci-fi is because they talk a little bit of science because of like the drugs and everything that this book has to do with. And it was kind of Great Gatsby-ish because there were like these massive parties. But like, I mean, there are probably like 3 parties, but they're basically like a chapter in the book. Like each party is like a chapter. So it was not really Great Gatsby, but it was a pretty good read. I was intrigued. I don't think that there was really a really big payoff at the end for this. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I thought like if the ending was really good, I would give it like 4 stars, but with the ending not being as great, I give it 3. There is an LGBT romance in this, which I really enjoyed. And I did like a lot like 2 of the characters from like the rich family, and those are the daughter and the son, and all of those relationships are really interesting to read about. Besides that, I don't really think I got very gothic vibes from this book, but more of like a sci-fi feel, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving this a 3 out of 5 stars. And I think this was my 100th book for the year, which is really exciting because it's October, like the end of October, so I still have 2 more months to read even more, so I'll like surpass my 100 books for the year goal. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this Readathon vlog, Halloweekend. Only because I have 2 more books, but I'm not gonna be able to finish them today, so I don't even know if I'll start them, because honestly I added those books to my TBR on top of everything else that I have to read. So I think I'm just gonna be reading something else. There is one more readathon that I want to participate in, but we'll see if I even participate, because I feel like it's been back-to-back readathons. So I think I might be taking a break. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.